Welcome to Domain 3, Section 3.12, Continuous Monitoring. In this final session, we will look at why AI needs monitoring beyond ordinary security, the central problem of model drift, threat intelligence, and the controls for AI-enabled threats, and the metrics that track it all. Why does this matter beyond the exam? An AI model is not a finished product. It decays and can be attacked while running. Understanding continuous monitoring lets you catch a model quietly going wrong, spot a poisoning attack, and prove with metrics that your AI defenses are actually working. Let's start with why AI needs extra monitoring. Modern tools already track performance and stop threats, and they increasingly use AI to do it, which is a real advance. But using AI for your own operations demands monitoring above and beyond the usual security measures. The reason is that AI fails in unusual ways. It can produce output that looks accurate but is factually wrong, the hallucination problem. And it faces threats like data poisoning, where an attacker corrupts the training data, which anomaly detection tools can help catch by spotting discrepancies in inputs and outputs. Other essentials to monitor include drift, model behavior, and threat intelligence, including the integrity of third parties. The central challenge is model drift. The degradation of a model's performance as data, or the relationships within it, change over time. Drift leads to faulty decisions and bad predictions, and it can stem from external shifts like changing social norms, new regulations, or economic conditions that make the training data less relevant. Detecting drift is core to managing a model's life cycle. It means regularly monitoring performance, keeping a human in the loop, and setting quantitative thresholds, such as accuracy falling below a defined level, that automatically trigger retraining or review. Useful questions to ask include which features drive predictions, whether the model learns something unexpected, and whether it still generalizes to new data. Next is threat intelligence, which means gathering, analyzing, and sharing information about current and potential cyber threats so you can act proactively. Adding third-party AI tools widens the attack surface, so expanding threat monitoring helps catch algorithms that have become biased or are being used maliciously. Because attackers are adopting AI fast, specific controls help against AI-enabled threats. For social engineering and deepfakes, use regular employee training, AI-powered screening of communications, and phishing simulations. For adversarial models, use adversarial training, monitor performance metrics for degradation, and sanitize training data. And for credential attacks, use strong and passwordless authentication, monitor for compromised credentials, and apply risk-based adaptive authentication. Finally, all of this should be tracked through security metrics, so you can prove the controls meet the needs of the business and users. Useful areas include the level of preparedness, such as update compliance and high-risk vulnerability identification, the amount of shadow activity through device counts and inventory, intrusion attempts by breach counts and source analysis, data loss prevention effectiveness by prevention ratio and response time, awareness training effectiveness by engagement and behavior change, and AI solution performance itself by false positive rate, drift frequency, and response latency. Let's bring it all together. AI needs monitoring beyond ordinary security because it hallucinates and can be poisoned. Model drift is the central concern, managed through performance monitoring, human oversight, and thresholds that trigger retraining. Threat intelligence widens to cover AI-enabled attacks like deepfakes, adversarial models, and credential stuffing. And security metrics, from preparedness to AI solution performance, prove the whole effort is working. That completes Domain 3 and the full curriculum. Every important topic and idea from this session is covered in the multiple choice questions on RooCloud.com. Now that you have worked through every domain, make the chapter-wise questions your final preparation, because consistent practice is what carries you across the finish line on exam day. Practice first, and then move forward with confidence. Thank you for watching, and congratulations on completing the series.